2 full super blue moons, Mercury retrograde and Uranus retrograde. August energy is amplified and super jam-packed, full of emotions, feelings, things that are being revealed and allowing or insisting, however you want to view it, an intentional pause for you to slow down in specific areas of your life. The purpose of this month is to reveal and enlighten you, to have you slow down and go back over and revise or rethink some projects or activities so you can fine-tune and tweak them to better yourself so you can move forward again, better with this area of your life with ease and grace. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with willowgracemystic.com, and this is your astrology forecast for August 2023. Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising. We start the month off of August 1st with this super full moon in the sign of Aquarius. So we first look to your second house. The second house is where your sun is at, and it's ruled by Leo. This is your cash, your property, your self-worth. And this is what is reflecting on your 8th house where we have this full moon. It's in the sign of Aquarius. And so Aquarius, progressive, humanitarian, rebellious, innovative, think outside the box. And so a full moon here in the 8th house is about endings with some shared resources. And it may happen quickly, or it may be innovative with how this happens. It will be an ending to shared possessions. This can include finances with a partner, inheritance, taxes, insurance, loans from institutions. A full moon in your 8th house can have endings with manifesting, finalizing an ending to a joint separation or a joint property matter that maybe there's a disillusionment of this partnership or with this marriage. It's also associated with inheritance, so it could be a time where the inheritance is finally finalized, or the paperwork or the loan or the taxation information. It may finally be completed and come to an end, and you can put it to rest. Now, remember that full moons, they bring these results that they're there to ultimately reveal some things, cause endings, so you can be done with that area. You can feel more in tune to your eccentric side and strive for more independence with this full moon. This is also a super moon, and a super moon describes as a full moon that it's closest to the earth in that it appears much bigger in the sky. Now, the spiritual energy is often amplified because it will reveal and allow for more drama than normal in your life. As we move forward to the 16th, we have this new moon where we just left off. A new moon in your second house. So we have this new moon in Leo with a great focus on creative projects and ventures and getting attention and pursuit of activities that bring you joy. The second house is of your cash, your property, your self-worth, and how you feel about yourself. Now, Venus is currently retrograde there, so this could bring people, places, and things back into your life for a second look as, do I want to get rid of this? Do I want to repurpose this? What do I want to do with this? This will be about you being generous, possibly taking up some new hobbies. With Venus retrograde, it could bring up some things in order for you to say, this no longer brings me joy. I'm ready to sell it and get rid of it. As we move forward to the 23rd, we have the sun moving into your 3rd house in the sign of Virgo. So the 3rd house is all about communication, travel, things that are closer to home, writing, journaling, taking classes, taking workshops, your neighbors, things that you do closer to home. And Virgo is the sign of organized, detailed structure. And it's about taking things and the overall and breaking them down into smaller, manageable chunks. Mercury is currently retrograde. It's hitting the same day that we're going to have the sun enter Mercury retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communication and travel. This being your house of communication and travel, expect a major slowdown. Go back over things that you've already started. It's not about making your life difficult. It's about tying up loose ends. What projects have you started that you need to go back and you need to finish in order for you to move on? Tie up those loose ends. if you have communication that you need to reach out to someone to finish, or if you need something done with your car, the updates should have been done before the Mercury retrograde, but this is when things will show up of areas that you need to fix with technology or with travel. Then on the 28th, we have Uranus. Uranus is the planet that has been activated by the nodes and the eclipses in your 11th house of Taurus for the last year and a half. Uranus is shock, surprise, electric. It's quick, fast pace. So it's now going to station retrograde until the end of 2023. Now, with this area of your life, you've had a lot of quick changes of, I'm now going to belong to this group. These are my new hopes. These are my dreams. These are my wishes. These are the people that I'm going to be with for either work or for joy in order for me to have this common goal to succeed for my career. Uranus moving backward for the rest of the year slowly now is about you getting a chance to adjust to all of the quick changes. Uranus is electric, it's fast paced, and so now slowing down, you're going to be able to adjust to what's already happened. You're going to be able to put together these plans for later for your future. This is you connecting with what do I want to do? Who do I want to connect with? All of these skills, these connections that I have, I need to pull them all in. And how do I better do this for my career, for my legacy, for what I want to be best known for? Uranus is where you see the brilliance, and now you're going to be able to find a way to make use of all those connections that you have. As we move forward to the 30th, 31st, we're going to have this blue moon. A blue moon is the second full moon lunation in a month. And so expect, again, major endings. This one is the sun is illuminating your third house, the one that you're working on with this Mercury retrograde, the one that you are breaking up these chunks of work and then getting it done and managing it. And now you have this full moon saying, and don't forget about endings in this area. This is where we also need to finalize some things. So a full moon in the ninth house is you're graduating, or the paper is published. You've completed some things. Maybe it's a legal matter. It could manifest as just got back from a faraway trip, and now you're ready to complete these studies. Or student becomes a teacher. Full moons can manifest as you're going to something with higher education, something with religion, philosophy. Maybe you're getting something published, something with the law. It'll be culminations or endings of all of these areas of your life that maybe you're having a book published. Anything that will have an ending in that area of your life can happen at this time. Remember that a supermoon, they're described as being bigger in the sky, and the energy is going to be amplified. So therefore, there could be more drama than regular full moons. And so with this, things will be revealed. End it, work through it, finalize it, use that Mercury retrograde to complete those tasks and get them out of the way so you can start fresh at the next new moon lunation. So as always, I would love to hear about how this resonates with you in the comments below. And if you would like an individual reading, you can get one at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.